I'm Helen, this is my husband Steve, and we live in Saltburn and we've been fostering now for just over 2 years. It was something that we'd looked into, wasn't it? And thought about for a long period of time because our son's adopted. So we knew part of the processes really, or we felt comfortable with it, I suppose. Um, and it just got to that time in our lives and in Charlie's life where we thought it might be, you know, a good idea to have a look into it and see what was involved. Um, so we made our initial inquiry, and from there, it took us, at that point, it took us about 14 months to go through everything, to go through the training, um, and to go to panel and be accepted. A bit daunting initially because we got two at the same time. But I mean, it was something that because we'd waited so long, and gone through the processes and everything, I think we were ready for it and prepared for it. I mean, the training had really helped with that. Redcar Cleveland's training's really good, and they're very informative. And I think so. You do go into it, I think, knowing to a degree what to expect. Um, and we got our children, our first two, at what, a couple of hours' notice, I think, wasn't it? I'm the level-headed one. He's the
The
go on.
Joker?
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah. I think you've got to have a sense of humour. You've got to have a balance there. Um, uh, be warm. I think
Tolerance, isn't it?
yes.
Understanding, like get that level of the child, you've got to get that level of understanding with them. Because everyone comes from a different background. So it's learning, and it's
Mm.
learning their needs and learning what you can offer them.
Day to day, it can vary. It can be really busy, which I personally like. I like to be kept busy. There can be, because each child's different, like Steve said, and there's different commitments. It could be medical appointments. It could be that the children are on contact. You've got school runs. It really depends on the age of the child and their circumstances. Um, but yeah, it's busy, but it's a rewarding busy. It's not. There's To me, there's no drudge in it, if that makes sense. It it's just something that I certainly have no regrets about making a decision to going into fostering. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter how hard your day is. If you just get one little thing from a child that you haven't had before, one response, or you know a physical action, like they come for a cuddle or they come to you and ask you something, it makes it all worthwhile. You forget about the hard part of it, the difficulties that you might have had.
It's great to see
Yeah.
them, just to see them smile, or the first laugh, or anything, just anything that changes the characters.
Mm.
It does. It makes it worthwhile. It makes it all the hours that you do put in. Just makes them worthwhile.
They do. You feel, I suppose, more fulfilled, and for us, I mean, we're a very close family. I mean, our son's 18, but he plays a big part with the children, and I mean, that he gets involved. My parents only live a few doors away, so they're just part of our family, and everybody who we know just sees them as part of our family for however long they're with us. They're not foster children, are they?
They're just part of our family. We just accept them into the family. Not stood separate, and they are brought up as our own children
Mm.
for however long they're here. Yeah.
I would just say, give it a go, make the enquiries, talk to the fostering team, tell them about yourself, and, you know, just show your interest in it.